The information in this video is provided for informational and educational purposes only.
Welcome to Dose of DN, where you'll get a little shot of what my life is like living with SMA. You guys know I like to try new things, especially if there's a chance it'll make my life easier. One challenge for me is brushing my teeth. I am fortunate to be able to do it independently if my arms are propped in position, but I'm very picky about my toothbrush. I like an electric toothbrush because it gives me that extra oomph that I can't get with a manual brush. But there's so many things to consider. Like, where's the power button? How hard is the power button to press? How heavy is the toothbrush? How bulky is the toothbrush? Can I fit the toothbrush head in my itty bitty mouth? Well, I found a new toothbrush that I just have to try. It's called Triple Bristle. I'll try to get a close-up here for you of what the bristles look like. But it has 3 heads on it. It has one in the back and then one on each side. I thought this was intriguing because I think it might cut down on how much I have to move the toothbrush around, which is difficult for me to do. But it might make it more challenging. I just don't know. So I thought we'd give it a try. Let's go try it out. By the way, I'm not sponsored by this company. I just thought it would be fun to give it a whirl. Because a tube of toothpaste is difficult to squeeze, I use a toothpaste dispenser to put toothpaste on my toothbrush. Unfortunately, I was having difficulty with this toothbrush because the head is so wide that it didn't want to position correctly on the dispenser. After some finagling, I did get it, but it was a little messy. I was a little bit concerned about how difficult it would be to get into my mouth, but actually it wasn't bad. Thankfully, the button was easy to press, and I'm glad that it's on a timer so when it's finished, it shuts off by itself. Since I'm not able to open my mouth very wide, I didn't know if I'd be able to reach all the way back, but it did reach those back teeth, and maneuvering along the side was fairly easy. What I did have difficulty with is doing the front teeth. It was kind of at an awkward angle, but I think I can actually get a hang of it after a few tries. After I got all the quadrants clean, the trickiest part was taking it out of my mouth. I almost had drool down my shirt, but at least it went into the sink. Since I don't have the ability to lean over the sink to spit out the toothpaste, I use an old medicine cup. It's the perfect size and works great. Because my arm function is, well, pretty pathetic, I need both hands to turn on my faucet. Once I have the water running, I can grab the toothbrush. I decided to choose the rechargeable option. It did make the toothbrush slightly heavier, I believe, and I'm not really impressed with that, but I was able to grab it and rinse off the toothbrush. I was worried with the triple heads how they would rinse off, but they seem to rinse off really well. And a trick I learned is that the narrow end of the comb fits perfectly in the medicine cup, so after I rinse it out, I can use my comb to put it back on the edge of the sink. I'd like to thank the Jayco robotic arm for helping me film that video. I get a lot of questions if the Jayco robotic arm can hold a toothbrush. And technically, yes, it can. But I find the maneuverability of the Jayco to be not that precise, so it might be a little bit difficult to brush your teeth. And I haven't quite figured out with an electric toothbrush how you get the toothpaste on the brush, turn it on, and put it in your mouth with the Jayco arm without making a mess. I'm not saying it can't be done, but it would be quite challenging. I think I'll stick with my method for now. And as far as this toothbrush, is it going to be my favorite new toothbrush? Probably not. It is a little bit heavy and challenging to get toothpaste on, but I was surprised how clean my teeth felt afterwards. And I do think if you have someone else brushing your teeth, it might be a good option to try. But that's my recommendation. I want to hear from you guys. Have you tried any cool toothbrushes or ways to brush your teeth? Either leave a comment below or head on over to the forums. But that's all I have for you today. We'll talk again soon. Bye for now.